Alright, so today we go to locals pretty much every week. But, by the way, today was the first day I got into the top 8, so I was excited about that. But other than that, the day sucked. First duel, I completely crushed this kid. And then the second duel, I was facing this guy, and he's a pretty cool guy. I've talked to him the last couple weeks, but, today he had his mat, and it said top 1,000 duelists, whatever. It was one of those mats you get with Kasi points. And I was like, oh, if I could beat this guy, it's going to be awesome. And I lost because of this card. First duel, I completely crushed him. Skill drain, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, I was like, if I could beat this guy, that'll make my day that much better. So, first duel, I crushed him. Before I even had the chance to get out my monster to attack direct for game, he was like, that's it, and he started shuffling his deck in his graveyard in. So, second duel, I was kicking his ass, and I was about to attack for game. And then, we both had open fields, it was my turn. So I drew a card, and it was Phalanx, and I had Arma Mistletoe in my hand, so I could summon Phalanx, sink 8, attack for game. But before I started that, I was like, okay, he's got 2 other set cards, so I'll play Trap Stun. Activate Trap Stun. He says, okay, I'll chain that with Skill Drain. I'm like, alright. So he pays 1,000 to activate Skill Drain. Now, the way this game works with Chain Links is mine is Chain Link 1 and his is Chain Link 2, because it activated afterwards. Chain Link 2 resolves, then you move on to Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2, pay 1,000 life points. As long as this card is on the field, the effects of all face-up effect monsters on the field are negated. So that happens, and now, as long as this is on the field, it's a continuous effect that negates all monster effects. That resolves, then this happens. Negate the effects of all other trap cards on the field during this turn. Therefore, this effect that is negating my monster's effects during this turn is useless. It still stays on the field because it's continuous, but its effect doesn't happen this turn. And he said that it doesn't work that way, got the judge. The judge said, his argument was that if he has Skill Drain out, and then I summon Jinzo, I can't negate Skill Drain with Jinzo's effect. And I'm like, no shit, because Skill Drain already happened, therefore he has no effect to negate it with. But anyways, the reason this, and it just doesn't make any sense to me at all. I mean, you could even see, they were like, it doesn't work with continuous traps. Royal Oppression is on there, that's a continuous trap. Royal Command, all the things on Trap Stun are continuous traps, because this card is made to stop this shit for a turn. It doesn't make sense to me. The point is, he plays his first turn, 5th turn, I activate this, and I'm like, alright, now I have a turn where I can use my effects. Because the trap that is continuous is stunned. And even after I explained all of this to them, they said, oh yeah, I totally agree with you, but it doesn't work. And I was like, well, I totally disagree with you, and you can suck a dick. So that's why, I still went to top 8, but, I mean, I would have had a perfect record if it wasn't for that shit, so, yeah. Worst card ruling ever. But, I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments, if you agree with what I'm saying, and if it really is how it works, at least give me some sort of reason, because according to the rules, the way the chain link works, it would not work. So I mean, if it is that way, I wish there was a reason for it other than just, oh, it is that way, but whatever.